Now, when it comes to a chair review, there's not much can I say. Is it comfortable? Hell yes. But the most important thing, it's affordable. Now, if you go to eWin, the place where everybody wins, all you gotta use is our discount code in the description below, saves you 30% off, and you get to rock what I use.
Hey guys, Pro Play Games Tour here, and we are back. We're about to get ready to start round one. We have Roland versus Edgar here, or Edgar. I don't want to mispronounce it. I think it's Edgar. They have some cool decks. I know for a fact Roland is playing the new cards. Is it Tier Scales or Torrent Scales?
Tier Scale.
Tier Scales. Yeah, he's playing Tier Scales in his BA Burning Abyss Phantom Knight combo. A lot of people have been asking to see that deck, so hopefully we get to see what's going on here with his deck, what kind of cool combos and crazy conclusions he has here. We don't know what Edgar's playing, but we'll see who wins the roll, see who opts to go first, and see what's going to go on in this duel.
Yeah, it's for sure going to be an interesting match. The Phantom Knight deck is really cool, especially with Rusty being back.
Yes.
That card's so
I did not
insane.
think we were going to get Rusty back in a long time.
I didn't think that either.
No, I didn't think we were going to. That card has so many problems in itself. It gives you a negate and like an extender at the same time, which is like crazy.
It's Torn Scale.
Torn Scale? Yeah, I thought it was Torn Scale. I didn't know the difference.
Yeah, I was wrong.
Thank you, Ninimum. PK Fire, I never liked that name just because I hate Ness when I play Smash Bros.
Nah, this is awesome.
My brother plays Ness. All right, so Edgar rolled a 10.
That's really good.
Roland rolled a 5. I think Edgar's going to opt to go first here.
Yeah, most likely. Unless if he's on like Dino or Sky Striker or something.
All right, let's see what deck he's playing here. Oh, I think he's playing Dino.
Yes.
I saw a Baby Ceresaurus in his hand.
Yup, so he probably did choose to go second.
Oh, he opens Terra Top.
Oh, that's crazy.
I have nightmares and memories about that card. Terra Top, Auto Top. And I know Roland is feeling confident after opening a Terra Top and the opponent not having a response.
Oh, for sure. It sucks so bad to draw attack him on board.
Yeah.
That's the card I have nightmares about. He's going to special that out. He's going to make a Cheer Beanie. Card's so good in this deck.
Yeah.
This deck's a really unique, cool deck, honestly. And there's so many different ways to play it. It's going to be cool to see what combos he's going for.
It's crazy it sends for cost.
Yeah. There's no point of even negating it.
Yeah. And Edgar looked like he does not have a response here. Dinos usually play a lot of going second cards like Kaiju's, Mystic Mind. You don't really see Dark Ruler in those decks because they're trying to kill you. Yeah, it must be nice to draw the Terra Top, right?
We're going to see him send Graph and bring out Seer.
Yes, sir. You know, if you're Edgar, you really hate to see it here.
Yeah.
Your opponent has a normal summon, and they've used one card out of their hand.
And they're full comboing.
Yeah, this is not a good spot for you. Because I'm pretty sure even if you have, like, a rock at this point, you're able to do something with it, at least make a Dragoons.
He's going to bring back the Cheer Beanie with the Seer. We're going to see what combos he's going for. There's, like, he ended on Dragoon, the Union Carrier, and the Buster combo. Even make, like, an Appaloosa.
Oh, that would be strong. Appaloosa on top of the Buster combo would be really strong.
He's going to send and set Fogblade.
So it's one negate.
Dino is one of those decks that sometimes don't care about the negates because of how strong
Miscellaneous, yes. If you can't stop Miscellaneous, it's a really, really big problem with that deck because it starts to have a snowball effect to where Overraptor resolves and then the babies start to resolve. And then once they get to UCT, you're like, how did you get 5 dudes on field? I had a response.
Like ending on like Dolka Conductor after breaking the board is so strong.
Yes, it's insanely strong.
He's going to special summon Boots, and then he's going to go into a Union Carrier.
You called it here. You called it.
He's going to Union Carrier on the Rusty.
So I'm pretty sure he's extra deck locking here.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And they don't know what each other is playing against round 1, game 1.
He can pretty much assume it's Dino.
Yeah.
Because that's the most popular deck that chooses to go second. But I still think making Buster, like, you don't know what they're on
Yeah.
for sure. So he's going to boots to add Fog Blade.
So that's a second negate. So far, he has 2 negates, and his opponent cannot use the extra deck.
Off of 1 card, and he hasn't normaled yet.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And he passed his turn. Wow, just the Union carrying a Rusty.
The 1-card combo. Maybe we'll see, like, a lot of hand traps from him or something.
Ooh, and he opens Extrav as his first card at the start of his main phase 1. And he's going to start banishing for cost. Or something's going on here.
Extravagance is such a good card in decks that don't really use their extra deck or can run like multiples of the cards that they need.
Yes. Oh, okay. So I'm pretty sure the judge shuffled his extra deck for him.
That's nice.
Yeah, to limit the player interaction.
Yeah. So hopefully he didn't banish like all of his Link Kuribos or something like that. Even though right now he's locked out of his extra deck. Usually Conductor can set the monster that's equipped to Buster, and then Buster will just fall off, but it's equipped to Rusty, so that can't be set.
He can be attacked over, but he has 2 Fog Blades, though.
He's going to Fossil Dig, add Miss.
Get the miss, so he wants to play his turn. He wants to play his turn. Let's see just how far he can get through the Buster Lock under the Fog Blades.
He
And
does
it looks
have
like he has a
Overraptor.
lot. Yeah, it looks like he has a lot in his hand here.
Lost World OV Misk. This is really good.
Yeah,
for him.
with the Archidor in hand and a baby and
Yeah.
UCT. Oh my! Pretty sure I just saw his whole hand here.
Yeah.
His hand seems crazy.
He's gonna Fog Blade the OV Raptor, Chain Misk.
Does he have the call by?
I think he's just gonna chain. Well, like he has another Fog Blade set. We know that.
Yes.
So I guess he's just choosing to do it here.
Yep.
Before Lost World gives him a token and he can't do it.
Yeah, I mean, Blade becomes dead at that point.
Blade's
Like you can use it like during the battle phase to stop like a UCT. So I don't know if I probably would have saved one of them.
Yeah. I probably would have just saved him because he knew that Misk was there. Having the baby in hand here is going to be really big.
Yes.
He had no way to stop the Misk.
Well, I mean, the first Fog Blade would have just been fine, to be honest, under Misk. Like, it still would have resolved, so it would have been fine.
Just going to add Pill. And then Baby's probably going to bring out Misk for a follow-up. Maybe summon Baby to destroy it. Oh, he summons another Oviraptor. Did not expect that.
Yeah, I mean, so far the only misplay from Roland is using the second Fog Blade. If he saves the second Fog Blade, he gets to use it on like something important.
He's going to Oviraptor, target the token. He's going to get to destroy a Dino from deck instead of the Lost World. Now this is where
Lost World is just a problem that like Lost World just stops you from using Fog Blade on anything once you have the token.
Yeah.
That like you will never get to use it ever once I have the token.
Yeah. Lost World and Misk are both really good cards.
So I can see him wanting to like use them, flip them both face up to where they're both engraved, and he can use them for like utility cards next turn.
Yeah.
So like in case his Rusty dies, he can just bring it back and then try to pop something next turn when he makes like a Dante or something next to the Rusty. Trigger the Rusty.
Rusty triggers if Dark is special summoned to it. So we could see like a Break Sword play, which could be really cool. You get the Rusty pop and then Break Sword pop.
Yeah.
Or you can even see people have been summoning Break Sword turn 1 and Rusty popping their own Break Sword.
Yes.
And keep comboing with that.
Yes.
Sadly, he drew the driver.
Yeah.
But the rest of his hand was strong enough, so it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna read some of these comments now. Yeah, yes, by the way, yeah, the first Fog Blade would have resolved perfectly fine, yeah. We established that. Yep. Yes, I mean, yep. He should have saved his own Rusty. That's what we were saying. Because if he waits until Lost World resolves, then he just doesn't get to use it ever again.
You're saying Misk the 1. Honestly, we could see the deck get hit.
Yeah, I can definitely see Miss getting hit.
It did really well right before the whole pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
winning the 3v3 YCS, won the remote duel. So it's a good deck. It's going to Conductor, attack over Rusty. It's going to start getting damage in.
Well, here, if he wouldn't have misplayed, he actually lives through this whole turn.
Mm-hmm.
If he just Fogs Blades his Rusty,
Yeah.
he literally lives through this whole turn. And he's not under a lock.
He's going to attack the token. He's going to be able to get some damage in here.
I think the problem is people are so afraid of Miss that they don't know what it stops.
Mm-hmm. And that's just game.
Yeah, it was game once he didn't use the Fog Blade. I just don't think Roland realized it.
Mm-hmm. It's not a common interaction.
Yes.
Phantom Knights just became popular again. Dinos were a thing back when PK Fire was a thing a while ago.
Yes.
So we're going to be seeing game 2. Most likely, Phantom Knights are going to be going first.
Yeah. Well, actually, I don't know. I'd probably, if Dinos aren't playing Dweller, because like nobody's really playing Dweller now.
Mm-hmm.
So if I know Dinos aren't playing Dweller, BAPK plays through negates inherently well.
Yeah.
If you're not playing, like, if I just saw you play and I know you're not playing like their Herald build, like I didn't see you go into Fiber one time.
Yeah.
If I know you're not playing the Herald build, I actually just might opt to let you go first.
Yeah.
I'd rather you go first so I can't get gammaed. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
like,
if he
but
has
like the worst situation for Roland would be is if he lets Dino go first and Dino open UCT.
yeah.
Because that's just like GG right there.
If they open up Conductor, Dolka, it's really hard to out that.
Yes, but like just Dalka by itself, they like it's
Mhm.
fine because it's the same as playing through like I'll say like 2-3 negates. Like they'll play through like double strike, triple strike, you know,
Yeah.
like really well.
Like we saw game 1, he full comboed without even normal summoning.
Mm-hmm. Do you think Exceed is coming back? XYZ? Yeah, I mean XYZs have always been the game. Like we just mentioned at Best Dweller, it's never really fell out of favor. There's
Mhm.
always like at least one good XYZ for the meta call. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
every deck will always try to play at least one.
Like we saw Ding and Orcus.
Yes. Ding and Orcus was super strong.
Hope Harbinger and Thunder.
Hope Harbinger, Thunder.
A lot of decks are going for like one XYZ.
Yeah, like Baguska and Salmon Great, Rafflesia and Salmon Great to stop Nibiru. There's some pretty good decks. Even decks that only revolve around Link monsters like Sky Striker even opted to play Utopia in the
Yeah.
Utopia package.
That was a really cool package. Said Zeus now. Yeah, Zeus is really good.
Zeus is pretty insane. Do I think Zodiac is going to come back in the meta game? Yes. I think 100% our format is going to shift. I don't think Dragon Link will be the best too long. I think after a ban list, Zodiac will look more like the OCG than everyone thinks. Just give it some time.
Yeah, Zoo is a really unique deck to build because of how consistent it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like the deck can be built to beat like the big combo decks, but then we'll lose to the non-meta decks.
Yes.
Like it'll lose to random rogue. So the deck is really hard to build right now. But after a ban list, when everything slows down and the deck is like really, easy to build, I think that the deck will do a lot better.
Yeah. I don't think people realize like Zoo has some really strong power cards in it, like that aren't Zodiac cards that people don't realize because we didn't have them when we first had Zoo, like Pot of Avarice for one.
Yeah.
Having Pot of Avarice in the Zodiac deck is crazy. You can
Yeah.
just waste all your stuff turn one and restart. And then also Monster Reborn. We used to have to play Shuffle Reborn because we didn't have the luxury, of just getting back a Dryad. You know what I mean?
Also, like Living Fossils and other extenders.
Yes,
that's being
Living
played.
Fossil. So we're going into duel number 2 here. Roland is going to go first. He opens Tour God Kagemucha Knight, which is pretty good. Can only be stopped by Imperm here.
Even Imperm wouldn't be that good because he
Exactly.
has 2 level 3s.
2 level 3s, so like you're wasting your hand trap to stop him. So this combo is pretty optimal here. Let's see where Roland goes, where you saw that the Buster Lock wasn't that effective versus the deck.
Yeah. He'll probably opt to end on like a Dragoon maybe if he's playing it or something that can
Yes.
stop Miss.
I think here I try to stop. I try to end on because fog blades are still really good versus Dino. So I think here I try to opt on I try to end on like a Rusty and a Dragoon here.
Yeah.
Or Rusty or Appaloosa for like 3 maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Rusty Dragoon or App for Rusty App.
Fogblade is really good in the deck too because it's a follow up for next turn.
Like I see PK's ceiling isn't super high, but it's high enough to where you can put up a couple negates, consistently all the time,
And
which
it
is
can
why
end the
people
game
like it.
quickly.
Oh, he has the Lancia here for the. Oh, that's tough.
Ooh.
That's gonna stop a lot of recursion
Yeah.
from rolling this turn.
All the Phantom Knights this turn besides Rusty are pretty much unusable now.
Yeah, and Rusty only gets you 1 negate at this point.
So it'll be interesting to see what he goes for.
So here I'd probably go Dragoons and leave my Cherubini on the field.
Yeah. I mean, he could also use like Seer and Cherubini to make Rusty and then Seer bring back the Cherubini. And that could be the Dragoon right there.
Yeah, I think that's the play. So that way you just have more cards.
He might have more extenders and might be wanting to end on like we were talking about, like Appaloosa being really good versus this deck.
Because right now he's protected. So, like, he can just reveal all the BAs in his hand, if he has BAs. And just.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure Roland's not getting another turn if he doesn't end optimal here.
Yeah, if he doesn't end on like a couple negates, he's going to just get OTK'd again.
Yeah, exactly. So at this point, I'm pretty sure I just go for it. You know what I mean? Because I'm on stream. It's round 1. Either I'm gonna lose here or I'm not. I've already got Lancia. My opponent has 4 cards. They're drawing for turn. If I can put up at least 4 negates, 4 to 5 negates, and so he is going for the Dragoon play.
He's gonna use. It looks like he's gonna use Seer effect here to bring back. And they'll be protected by the Cherubini.
Bring back a graph. And that's going to be a Rusty.
Yep. Like we were saying, ending on Rusty Dragoon. This is pretty good.
So you don't think Roland should have used Anaconda before he made Rusty just in case he got rocked?
Anaconda, after you use it, you can't special summon anymore.
Yeah. You got to be last. I always forget that about Red Eyes Fusion.
Yeah. It's so crazy how Anaconda works with Red Eyes Fusion.
Yeah.
You can still summon that turn.
That's wild.
We're going to see Anaconda be used a lot more in like the Prank Kids mirror matches, sending Super Poly. That's going to be a really cool thing to see.
Also, the Prank Kids playing Thunder Dragon Fusion. That card is actually crazy in Prank Kids.
That card is so good.
It allows for so much recursion for that deck. If you don't stop them turn 1, it's probably going to get out of hand.
Yeah.
Could have tried for an IP. I think like 1,000% having the Dragoons is better than the IP now. That's why IP is kind of like falling down. Because if I have 2 guys, I'd rather end on a negate that can't be targeted. You know what I mean?
And Rusty can't be used as a link material, so you can't like IP link with it.
Lancia too early. No, that Lancia was actually perfect timing.
Yeah. So we Dragoon negate the extravagance there. He's gonna use Fossil Dig. He's gonna drop Lancia here. I think that was a.
Did Roland drop Lancia?
Yeah.
Oh, that's. Well, actually, here it's fine because you have a negate, right? So if he has Gamma for the Lancia, you're forced to use your Dragoon's negate for that, right? And then it resolves, and then they're under Lancia. So Dinos don't do much versus under Lancia with the Fog Blade on top of that.
I think it was just a weird time to use it because he let him go to main phase and use extravagance.
Oh, okay. He let him go to main phase, and then I would have done it standby. Yeah.
If you're gonna use Lancia, it's either on standby or when they
you're
have,
gonna
like,
wait.
stuff
Yeah,
engraved.
exactly. You're gonna wait till they go like miss dump, and get halfway there, or you're gonna wait, or you're gonna do it standby.
He's gonna activate Lost World and normal summon Ovi.
And here I Fog Blade, 100%. You Fog Blade this.
You have to do it here. You don't get to do it.
Why do you turn the Fog Blade upside down? It's not negated.
Ooh, a little Among Us token.
That token's actually really cool. I want that. I actually want one of each color now.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
You playing Scapegoat, you flip like 4.
Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Gotta find the person that has those here.
Exactly.
Oh, he's just passing turn.
Oh, I think Roland actually might win this duel. If his opponent doesn't have a Lancia, Rolly can go like plus a lot here.
Yeah, there was at least one conductor in the hand of Dinos.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see his hand. So if he only has conductor, I'm pretty sure this one's over.
Yeah, one hand trap isn't going to stop this. He has Dragoon on board.
Correct. But does he have a way to get the vanilla off the field? What's he playing his extra deck?
I'm not sure. There's got to be something that he can make, though. Yeah, he's
Yep,
going to
there it
normal
goes.
summon and link off.
Is it an IP here?
Could be like a Nightmare Phoenix.
It's an IP. Yep.
Very strong.
So he's just trying to slowly build up more negates while
Mhm.
keeping the same amount of recursion.
It is, if he just Dragoon pops the Oviraptor, that is very close to game. There is Lost World face up on the board, so we have to remember that.
Well, Dragoons doesn't target.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, he could
the
save
minus,
it,
the
yeah.
minus 500
Oh, yeah.
for the attack.
He can only save tokens.
Yeah. A lot of people forget that Lost World makes everything lose 5 besides Dino.
Oh, he's gonna break sword, pop it. Yeah, that should be game. That's game. Oh, he Bardic popped it. He didn't break sword. He's gonna break sword to Lost World. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's just going to go for game. So now we're going to get to see a game 3.
I didn't think we were gonna get to see a game 3.
Yeah, that the Lancia was really good turn 1 for the Dino player.
The stream's going crazy over the token. Everybody said the Among Us token. I want one now. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get those. All right.
So now moving on to game 3, we could see most likely the Dino player is going to choose to go second, with cards like Mystic Mine in the deck and stuff. There is a chance that he does choose to go first, because again, like we were saying, if you end on Dulka Conductor, it's almost an auto win versus a deck like Combo,
Yes.
like PK Fire. So we could definitely see stuff like that. Lancia coming from both sides is good versus both decks, so we'll probably see that in game 3 again.
Hopefully Roland's learned from his misplay and he doesn't waste all his fog blades on one Overraptor.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure he sided out the Buster Lock as well, because, you know, as he
Yeah.
saw it was irrelevant, and it's probably just another brick in your deck.
Yeah, it's not good versus
Yeah,
Dino.
yeah, not versus Dino at all. I wonder if he's going to put in cards like Dark Ruler, cards like Kaijus maybe. I think
Yeah.
Kaijus are actually really strong in this format, like
Mhm.
even with Buster Lock.
Yeah.
Because like a Kaiju and a Alpha breaks a lot of boards.
Yeah, like the Dragon Link board, their biggest thing is Savage with the Buster Lock
Yeah.
on it. If you Kaiju over it, that outs 2 things at
Yeah,
once.
at once, exactly. Yep.
Mhm.
So it's literally like Kaijus become Prankatops at that point. You're
Yeah.
2-for-1s.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, appreciate you, Andrew. He says DB Grinder best content.
I love to hear it.
Love to hear it. We got Tobias rooting for Dinos.
The Genesis Impact regional registration is now live on Facebook. Make sure you guys go to the PPG page.
Yes,
go
sir.
check that out.
Yes, sir. I'm pretty sure it's in December that their next regional's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't have the exact date, but if you go on the PPG website, they should have everything for you. It's always ran smoothly. PPG does a really good job of taking care of their players because, you know, we're important. Can't sell a YuGiOh card to somebody who doesn't play YuGiOh.
Mm-hmm.
So just make sure to stay frequent, check up on those. Make sure to, you know, check out DB Grind. If you guys, anybody who's not subscribed to him yet on YouTube, go check out his YouTube channel. He has some really good content on there to help you grow as a player. He has a lot of good insight.
Thank you.
No problem.
Also, make sure you guys check out like the PPG page. They host like daily tournaments. Those will also help your game play a lot.
Yes,
Playing in
sir.
tournaments like that will make you a lot better quickly.
Yes, sir, especially when there's a lot of good players in those tournaments. And playing on DB, it actually gives you access to the entire card pool.
Yep.
So you don't have to be, you know, super rich, you know, to
Yeah.
play. And, you know, Machado's tournaments, PPG's tournaments, they're always very affordable, you know, super cheap.
Yeah.
So, you know, playing $5 is like entering the locals. And you're doing
Yeah.
it from the comfort of your own home, so you can't beat that.
Mm-hmm. It's really cool that they're like still doing tournaments while this whole like pandemic's going on.
Yes, they're really helping keep Yu-Gi-Oh alive, which a lot of people were in like a kind of shady spot. They didn't know if the game was gonna die. You know, Konami's a huge company. They have a lot of other things, so you know, so they know like if play was gonna be kept going or what was gonna happen.
Yeah. We're going to see the game start off with a Rhoda. That's really good for PK. That's a starter.
Yeah, it's almost Terra Top.
Oh, he's going to add Knight. That shows a lot about his hand and how strong it already
Yeah,
is.
it's that when you're adding like Buttermount Butterfly.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to see the tour guide chain Knight.
That's 2 times in a row. Let's see if his same board from last game can get him there this game.
He's going to bring out Graph off a tour guide.
Duck Nola, you said how do I feel about PKs right now? Somebody asked us that earlier on stream. Like we said earlier, I think it's a really good solid deck always. It will always be a solid engine. Those are certain cards I'll always keep. But I just don't think it's probably the best deck right now. It's definitely a sleeper deck. If someone who can pilot it well can plays the deck, you'd probably have a harder chance to beat that person than someone who's just picking the deck up and trying it. But yeah, the deck seems good.
Yeah, like we were saying, the deck has a lot of potential
Yes.
for sure. The deck hasn't been experimented with a lot. Like, it just came out.
Yes.
So we're for sure going to see the deck grow over time.
Someone said this nib going to be crazy. Yeah, it's going to be wild. You hate to see a nib here. I wonder if Roland's going to actually try to opt and play around the Nibiru, because he can here. Off of this, he can actually just go straight into Appaloosa for 3. Sear, bring back the Cherubini, and continue to play.
There's also a lot of people aren't playing Ragged Gloves, but that could also be used here to play around Nib, because you could send that to Grave and summon Rusty.
Yes, I think Ragged Gloves is actually really, really good. As a 1-of, I think that's really strong.
I think it's really strong too. It would help play around Nib here for sure.
Correct.
He could also just go into like an Appaloosa. He's going to banish Boots from the grave, so no Lancia from the opponent.
So if you have Nibiru, where do you do it here? Are you afraid of him going into Appaloosa here, or are you holding it and just praying he doesn't? If you've seen he's getting like the Phantom Knight Blade early, right? So that it doesn't look like he's going into Rusty this game.
Yeah. I'd probably drop Nib sooner than later.
Yeah.
Even if you do drop Nib here, though, you're still going to get hit with Dragoon at least.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, this is the app I'm pretty... Oh, nope, that's going to be Dragoon?
Oh, he's over lane.
What's happening here? Oh, Levier?
Levier, that could be really good. Dante also.
Levier, yes, sir.
Oh, he does have Nib in the hand.
Oh, that is dirty. This Nib was crazy. Someone said, dang, his name is Roland and he's not playing Infernoble. I know you hate to see it.
Oh, he has more Among Us tokens, too.
Midwest Gaming says, bless, I love you, in Austin, too. This is Joe. Love you, too, Joe. It's good to see you, bro.
He's going to turn the token into a Link Spider, so that way it's an effect monster for Anaconda. He's going to use the Anaconda. That's going to be Dragoon, so that's going to at least out Nib. We can see the Dino player's hand. We see Conductor, Nib, Pill, Arch.
Archosaur. That's not that good.
Yeah, it's a really bad hand right now.
If he draws a baby, though, his hand is crazy.
Yeah.
Or Lost World, actually. He wants Lost World here.
Yeah.
Lost World here is nice.
So
It's a shame Roland actually got greedy and didn't just go for the app, because if he does, he can just still make the same board and end on Dragoons, which is all he ended with. Did he draw another pill? No, he drew Extrav. Oh, so that baits Dragoon, so he gets to play with everything else in his hand. The question is, does Roland actually negate it here? Like, is he smart enough to negate it? He doesn't know his opponent's hand. Like, do you waste your 1 negate here?
Honestly, a lot of people hold it just because if they don't see Lost World, sometimes you can just hit the Miss Graveyard effect and it just ends the turn. But like with a non-Dino engrave, it also like turns Pill on, and they could draw into like Mystic Mine or more stuff to bait the negates. I'd say it's probably worth the Dragoon negate here just because.
Oh, he resolves. Oh no.
He draws Pankratops and some spell.
No.
Oh, Fossil Dig.
Oh no. Oh
so
no.
good.
Is this resolving? And that's the game, I think. I think that's the game off of that Fossil Dig, actually. He has the Archosaur.
Yeah. We might see some hand traps, though. Like, Lancia could be pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Lancia is insane here. So all Edgar needs here is to get UCT on board. That's all he needs. He doesn't need to do too much. He just literally needs to get UTC on board and clear Dragoon this turn, and he's fine for next turn. So if he can use every card in his hand to waste and try to get through the Dragoons, I think that's why Roland's saving it, because he knows he lives as long as UCT doesn't book that Dragoons, he lives.
Yeah.
So actually, I think he's going to save that. Prankatops does nothing here to the Dragoons. Dragoons. It's going to get rid of the Fog Blade.
A solid 1-for-1.
Yeah, I'll take that. We take that any day. And then here he's going to pill.
Oh, he's going to normal summon Arch first.
Oh, he has a baby in hand. And that's the Dragoons. Yep. And here comes pill.
Just going to banish 2 Dinos to summon out Conductor.
Oh, he's going to hard do it.
And he has the baby in hand, which is so good here.
He could have. I think he could have kept the actual Conductor in hand, and then I probably would have pilled just to get the one out of my deck. You know what I mean? Just to deck in a little bit and get rid of Nibiru.
Yeah, I don't think he had to be afraid of like Ash there. It probably would have been used on Extravagance.
Yeah. I'm always one to like to keep physical cards in my hand because like if I use my pill, I can blow up my UCT off of the UCT I summoned off pill, but I can't blow up pill off of UCT. You know what I mean?
So we're going to see Oviraptor get brought out here. And this is starting to look really good for Dino. He's going to add Giant Rex. So he can pill it out of
Here goes the pill. Yep. So he's pilling later.
So this is most likely just going to be another Conductor, yeah. This
is
going to be a lot
insane.
of damage.
This is game, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's 3,000 over Anaconda. Yeah, that's game on board. There's Fogblade engraved, so we do have to think about that.
They said he's happy the PK player is playing Link Spider. Yeah, that was a really good play by Roland, actually. I like that. PK, Link Spider, going Anaconda.
Yeah. It can also come up with, like, the Shade in the deck, where you can turn that into Link Spider to make the Anaconda. He's going to make Dolka here. He's just going to start beating over the board. There's 4,000 damage. And then 23 and 35. And I don't think there's anything to bring back off of the Fog Blade, or he'll do it here. There might be.
No, because he stopped him from Levier.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think he actually has a Phantom Knight engraved.
Yeah, I don't think he does. Oh. So he is using it.
What does he have?
I don't know. I don't know if he has a target. Oh,
he did. He did have Cloak.
Oh, that was the Dragoon discard. Keeping him alive here.
Yeah, he's only taking a K, putting it in defense.
So he should be put at 700 life points here.
Somewhere in that general, at least.
Yeah.
Gustav Max for game here?
Oh, imagine. And we see time starting to run out, too. That could for sure play a factor.
Oh, yeah, of course. It's only 4 minutes left.
Yeah, 4 minutes left with not enough life points versus a big board. He's going to have to do his combo quickly and swiftly. If I'm the Dino player here, I'm pretty confident.
Oh, yes. Yes. I have a Book of Moon. And Alpha. Oh my, that is what you want to see right there.
Yeah.
That's what you want to see. This baits out a Book of Moon and a Dalka Negate. Like that's what you want to see right there.
Yeah, that's very solid. He also didn't know if he was going first or second, so we could see other going second cards here also.
He didn't chain the Alpha? Oh, you definitely chained the Alpha there to get rid of a Dalka Negate. What? This man is wild.
Well, that explains why he didn't chain it.
This man, he had another one. This man is wild.
So he's just reading the card now. It's a very strong card out of his new set. Definitely like the best generic card out of it. Little graveyard fan out there. Can't really see too much of it though. I don't think there's anything engraved with an effect right now.
So he's not in battle phase for the people who are saying it's not a quick effect. He's not in battle phase.
Yeah. The conductor has to be used in main phase.
So when he summoned the first one, if he goes bounce, If he goes bounce the Logia, bounce the Dalka. Dalka has to destroy it. And then he just specials another one.
He's going to conductor set the next one, too.
Yeah, he's really behind in life points right now.
Mm-hmm. With only 2 minutes left on the clock, he's going to have to get a lot of damage down quickly.
Ninimum, I'm sorry if the video and commentary is just a little out of sync. Thank you for letting us know that. We'll try to get that attended to.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're like a few seconds off, if anything.
Like a normal summon tour guide here would be insane.
Oh, a normal summon tour guide here would be crazy. I wonder if he plays Rhino Warrior.
Yeah. Oh, and that's going to
be the game.
Yeah. That was definitely an interesting match.
I wish I would have got to see a little bit more out of Torn Skills. I didn't get to see that card much during the match.
Yeah. The combo was cool, though.
Yeah, the combo is really cool. It seems like it's a combo you will always get to do.
Yeah,
you know what I
he had
mean?
it
Like,
all 3 games.
Yeah, exactly. It's super consistent. It's something that you will. It's just like BA. You'll always get to summon a Dante. So like, always summoning a Cherubini usually will get you to your combo. So you should usually have at least the Dragoons on board at all times.
Like we saw with like no normal summon game 1, he ended on Rusty with 2 Fog Blades plus the Union Carrier Buster Lock. Which
and
was
he had
really
4
strong.
cards in hand. So those could be like any hand traps, a Ash or Nibiru or Alpha. Anything like that at that point, he just destroys.
If he was playing against any deck pretty much besides Dino.
Dino, yeah, that was just a really bad matchup for him, actually. That was a really, really bad matchup for him.
James here with Rogue Duelist Trade. ProPlay Games and I started the very first YuGiOh Investments Patreon. As a patron, you can pre-order the latest Yu-Gi-Oh releases at near wholesale rates, join a community of TCG vendors, and get direct support from me and PPG. You'll get distribution-like access, getting prices as low as $630 per case for main sets. Not to mention access to other invaluable perks like Q&As and product ratios before release. Our mission is to help you make a successful side business out of Yu-Gi-Oh. Guys, don't wait. Spots are limited. Check out the Patreon today in the link down below. I'll see you there.